Charlie sipping whiskey, no matter the age. From blind tasting nights to a rickhouse tour, they're hunting good bourbon, always looking for more. Charlie's tall and loud, you'll hear him first. Glenn's 2 sips in, already quenched his thirst. Together they're laughing, pouring it right. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Subscribe tonight. So into bourbon, it's a hell of a ride. From southern Indiana with Kentucky pride. Raise your glass high and toast tonight. And keep your bung holes tight. Whoa, keep your bung holes tight.
Got to beat that. Well, that's really cool.
Well, hello there. Welcome to So Into Bourbon. I'm Glenn. This is Charlie. Charlie, why don't you tell the people what we're doing?
Once again, the city of Bardstown and the Kentucky Bourbon Festival have made a crucial error. They've given us media credentials. Join us as we tour the Kentucky Bourbon Festival 2025.
Okay, Glenn here. We're standing in line to get into the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, and I just met this gentleman here, Baram, from, tell him where you're from.
From San Jose, California.
San Jose, California. So this is your first time here?
First time here, so excited. Yep.
So what are you most looking for?
Meet good people.
So how long have you been into the bourbon thing?
Well, 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I switched from Irish whiskey to bourbon, then
Smart
stopped
man.
there.
Smart man.
Yeah.
So is there anything you're looking to find here today or this weekend?
Nothing specifically. I have so much friends joining, so many of them here, so trying to meet them in person. Some of them I've been talking on Instagram for over 10 years, but
that's
never
awesome.
met them. So they're all here inside, so hoping to have some good bourbon, good cigars, and enjoy my time.
Is everyone from all around the country?
All around the country, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. And hopefully, snack some good stuff and taste some good bourbons.
That's what it's all about, right?
Yep.
Appreciate you talking to us.
Thank you.
Hope you have a great
Appreciate it.
time.
Thank you.
Enjoy Kentucky.
Thank you.
Charlie's reaching shelves 10 feet high. Tops out as a 4th of July. Taking notes with his lightweight grin. 2 pours in and he's already spinning. From Bourbon Fest tents to Distillery
All right, where do you want to go? What line do you want to get in?
I really want to see Heaven Hill.
Well, here, I'll take this.
The tall guy in the black shirt.
I was going to get you going.
New Rip, if they have a high note. If they got a 10-year.
From southern Indiana with Kentucky pride, raise your glass high and toast tonight. And keep your bung holes tight. Oh, keep your bung holes tight. So into bourbon, baby. I think I'm already buzzed. Woo! On to bourbon. I think I'm already buzzed.
Being a part of the media often has its privileges.
So much? No, this will be great. $25
Half of the line of weed, the rest of it stay.
Is that the single barrel?
That's a single barrel.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I was just stand for each drink.
You got to try the old man winner.
Stand it.
You have to try the old man winner.
All right, no, you go ahead. You start,
I
bud.
was going to ask you what we're drinking.
Well, what we're drinking is we're here at the Preservation Distillery booth. And if you've watched our last couple episodes about Preservation Distillery, you know 2 things. Number 1, we really like the estate.
Yes, we
and
do.
number 2, the Old Man Winter almost made Glenn cry. So what we're sipping on now is their Preservation Distillery Estate single barrel for KBF. It's 116 proof. It's a wheated bourbon. And let's tell people what it smells like and tastes like.
It smells like heaven.
It's caramelly and sweet and delicious, and it doesn't have any of that weed or funk.
No,
Quick drinks.
It's got. All right, yeah. Let's
Quick drinks.
Dude, it's all peanut brittle. All peanut brittle.
Caramel peanut brittle, and it's so weird to have these wheated that preservation has. You don't get that kind of sweet wheat. It's like peppery.
Spicy.
It's a little bit of spice to it. It's so good. Stay tuned. We're gonna wander over here to the gift shop, let you know if we pick one up. Look at this freaking guy. May I try the extra age, please? Oh, sorry. It happens.
I'll try that.
That one's great. So we're drinking, can I pick it up? First West Toasted Oak. Crazy awesome nose, like a vanilla cream. Oh. So good. So, I hate being on the spot. They're watching me. It's so nice.
What can he say?
It's delicious. I am speechless. It's so good. You guys do this for me.
That's all right. It's got these corns in it. That's the other thing.
Oh,
The 5-year component includes bourbons.
I'm gonna step out of your all's way.
blue corn. So we use for our popcorn company called Black Jewel.
awesome.
So really unique flavors. Excellent stuff. We're loving it. Blended 2 toasted oak casks, so one that gives that really kind of that rich, deep oaky toast, and then another that's kind of more sweet, caramely, butterscotch. So we blend those 2 together, lay it on top of a 5, 6, and 7-year-old, including those corns, and pretty special.
That's a beautiful bottle. The toasted.
Oh, okay, I think I can try that one. Great job on the bottles, by the way.
They're gorgeous.
Those bottles. That's what you really ought to catch too, is these bottles they're modeled after the first bottles ever produced in Kentucky. So 1840s, Kentucky Glass Works in Louisville, Kentucky, had that blue cast to it, so we redid it in recycled glass, a little bit of bubbles, blue color to kind of pick up that old original bottle. 15 stars from a Kentucky token on the stopper, so bringing the 15 stars in Kentucky into it. The bottom, 15 stars.
Oh, wow.
A George Washington success token from 1795. We got Daniel Boone leading the settlers through the Cumberland Gap into Kentucky, America's first West, where bourbon was born.
Awesome.
That's the bottle of decades.
And the stuff in it's better than the bottle.
Yeah.
100%. As a general rule, the fancier the bottle,
Yeah, exactly. It makes you wonder, right?
It makes you
We
wonder.
wondered about that, but we thought, what the heck? Let's go for it. Let's make a great bottle. Let's put something even better inside.
And tell the people what that bottle retails for.
So they're in three different versions. Small batch toasted oak and extra age from $59 to $79. So bringing the 15 stars expression into a really approachable price point.
And that's what we need in the bourbon market right now. Good bourbon, beautiful bottles, affordable price point. Awesome. All right, Glenn, we just finished up here at 15 Stars and their new First West line. We got a little disagreement. I prefer the toasted.
I prefer the extra age. Both are very good.
Both are very good, both well worth the money. All of their line is under $80 retail. I'll tell you why I didn't like the extra age. The extra age was good. I feel like it lacked a little bit of, not flavor, but maybe character. It was a little one-dimensional for my taste. I really like that toasted. I feel like I had a great nose. I will say it doesn't stick around long, but I really like that toasted.
I like the toasted. The toasted is very sippable. It's a well-rounded whiskey. It's got the vanillas and chocolate and caramel notes, but I like the punch of the extra age. I think it has a great finish. It lets you know you're drinking it. I think it drinks a little higher than 100 proof.
You know the nice thing about these bottles is
They're available.
they're available and they're affordable
And they're beautiful.
and they're maybe the most beautiful bottle we've seen.
Bottle.
It's a beautiful
You've
bottle.
never seen a bottle this beautiful.
A lot of people say it. I don't say it. Other people do. Stay tuned. We're going to go wander around.
I try that.
What's the stats on this one?
126 proof.
Is there an age statement? At least 5. That's right. At least 5 years old. Cheers. All right. Kentucky Bourbon Festival magic. We're standing in line, and there's a huge line behind me, and somehow I have secured some 16-year Buff Turkey from Dark Arts. It's a 7-barrel blend. Insane nose. Oh. That's pretty good. You definitely have that wild turkey character to it, but it is spicy and oaky. It's really nice. I wish I would have got more information about proof and everything, but I got so excited that I got to try it. Super nice, and the nose is crazy. Oh, that bottle they're out of, but you can kind of see, pan that line. People are going to be waiting a long time for that one, if there is any left. $2.99, 16-year Buff Turkey. Maybe worth the wait. Hi, tell us all about Ingram and what should we drink? One pour, which one? Put you on the spot.
That is the hardest question ever. That's like saying, here are your kids, who's the coolest? Like, that's kind of a rude question to answer.
It's always the oldest.
I'll try my best. So I'm going to do that with a follow-up question. What are you into? We have an array of bourbons and whiskeys. All of them have spent their entire life on our floating rickhouses. So it's like a rickhouse on land, but it has literally been built into a former grain barge. So you still get all the airflow, but you also get this amazing differentiation that happens day to night from the heat sinks that the river acts as. So it gets really hot during the day, really cold at night. Instead of Kentucky summers and Kentucky winters, we're talking those temperature fluctuations every single day. So
That's
the
wild.
interaction with the barrel is very cool, and it impacts our in-flavor profiles. So depending on what you lean into and what your preference is, this is our brand new baby. We're pretty proud and pretty excited about it. It is a damn good weeded wick bourbon.
Okay.
92 proof, and
Okay.
it is not soft, it is not flat, it is stunning. It has a long finish, it's got a lot of mouthfeel, a dynamic bourbon, and it's a pretty good shot for people that have a certain assumption of what a 92 proof weeded bourbon would be.
I am one of those people that have strong assumptions about 92 proof wheated bourbon, so let's put it to the test.
Let's do it.
And she said stunning.
This is our Uncharted. You in? It's 92 proof. Check out that finish. Count it. I want you to sit there and literally count it. This is all our master blender, Scott. We sat down and said, what can we create with that being our goal? We want it to be beautiful on its own, and we want it to work well in a cocktail. We actually worked with bartenders to help us choose the proof point. The glass is recycled glass. They helped us do that as well. The bottle shape that it pours nice and easy. But what we care about most is it has to be great. First and foremost, anything else is just icing on the cake. So what do you think? How does that show up for you on the challenge?
I would not have guessed it was a weeded bourbon, and it hangs around for a long time. Very sippable, very delicious, but she's right, that finish just kind of tumbles through for a while. That's a really nice bottle.
Awesome, and I'm going to call that a success.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's very sippable.
Very sippable.
That's going to be.
I like that one.
That'll be a good seller.
What does that bottle retail for?
$39.99. $39.99.
$39. Music to our ears. We love hearing under $50 bottles. That's under $40. That's a winner. Check out Uncharted by Ingram Distillery.
Well, hi everyone, I'm Austin. Welcome to the Kentucky Bourbon Festival 2025. We're here at the Deployment Cigar booth.
Austin, tell us all about Deployment Cigars.
I'd be proud to. So basically, Deployment Cigars, we were founded in 2016, and what we do is we give back to first responder and military organizations. So every cigar that we sell, every cigar that you buy, we send one downrange to our troops.
Oh, that's awesome.
Also, a certain portion of the proceeds is going to go towards a different military organization or charity. So what you have in your hands is our 5-pack sampler. This is our $80 special for the show. We're selling cigars at $20 a stick. So again, everything that you purchase, a certain portion of those proceeds will go to a different charity. This one kind of gives you the nice run of everything here. So if you look at our sampler, we go all the way from kind of a nice mild cigar all the way up to a nice bold Maduro with a little sweetness in between as well. So we have our David Webb cigar, which if you guys know David Webb at all, he does a lot of video podcasts. He's big on Fox News. He's actually here in our booth. We did a couple live streams earlier this morning.
That's awesome.
This is his personal cigar. It's called our Classic Barber Pole. It's a beautiful smoking experience. Our Honor Series, which is probably one of my favorites. This one here is kind of what this really speaks about our brand. When you get down to the label on this, if you peel off the back, there's going to be a QR code with the guy's name. That's every fallen individual since 9/11. So the idea behind that is we say their name, they live again. You know, their story goes on. But that will take you to their story, where they were, what happened to them. And it's just one of those things that brings up good conversation around people. And what better than having a cigar and talking about somebody,
Absolutely.
right? Our Chaplain Series is kind of the same way. It's going to be every fallen chaplain since the Civil War.
Wow.
Is going to be on there. And then we get down to our little bit of sweetness in between. This is the official cigar for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. This is our Kentucky Black Label. We partner with Angel's Envy on this one. So we've got that little bit of Angel's Envy sweetness that you're going to taste with this. So perfect for the Bourbon Festival. Nice medium cigar. And then we go to my personal favorite, which is our Special Ops cigar. It's going to be a darker Maduro, perfect for a nice steak dinner afterwards. But this one out of our entire lineup, it smokes beautiful. So, and then for those who like really sweet, we have our Rosie the Riveter cigar.
Oh.
So if you like this one, but you really want a little bit more kick and the kind of the sweetness, that's where this one is targeted. So, but that's kind of our lineup. That's who we are. We do a little bit more than just cigars, although cigars is kind of our heart and soul. We have ammo can humidors that we sell, and again, portions of those proceeds all go towards organizations as well.
That's incredible. And I think one of the things about obviously bourbon drinkers is there's mood bourbon, right? Like,
absolutely.
What mood of bourbon are you in? And so many bourbon drinkers are cigar smokers, and there's mood cigars. Do you want something big and hearty, or do you want something a little sweeter? These little sampler packs are really the way to go. All the details on the back.
Well, we talk about pairing all the time as
100%.
bourbon guys.
Yeah.
What better pairs
Absolutely.
bourbon than a cigar?
100%.
So depending on what mood you're in or what time of day it is,
Absolutely.
that's what this is built for.
Hey, cigars with a purpose, pairs well with bourbon. What's not to love? Thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Perfect. Thanks for coming and seeing us at the Bourbon Festival.
Thank you.
And I'm sure it is.
Okay, keep going. Is that one really good? This one's really good.
All right, let's go try it. Hey, Charlie, which one's good?
They said this one's really good.
So you can't go wrong with any of them.
What is Alvarino? Do we know?
I asked him and he said he's just holding the sign.
Find out. Well, I know it's a wine drink, but that's all I know. I don't know anything about the taste profile. I'm just a guy keeping people from entering. Failed.
You're falling back on your...
We did it.
We're going to do an instant review out here.
So, and then this is Jody. Jody's worked for Heaven Hill for 44 years. These are master
Jody.
distillers.
Charlie, nice to meet you.
Experience is part of the original team they hired on. I was part of it too. So yeah, we've been there for going on 12 years.
Current brands and existing brands.
Here.
Tell them.
Heaven Hill, 6-year bottled and bond. Y'all discontinued it.
I know.
But I was smart when I knew it was.
Oh, dude, I love
Sometimes
like
they're
there's some
battling
peated
each
Scotch
other.
out there that like I love like weird high phenol peated Scotch because that is a roller coaster quite literally of
All right,
different
this
flavor
interview's
tones.
over.
Walk out. Best whiskey we make is tomorrow's whiskey. Like if you aren't constantly trying to make better bourbon, I think you're doing your brand a disservice because consumers are interested in the best and they're smarter than ever before thanks to podcasts and the internet, and social media has been a boon for education. Where when I got into bourbon bartending over a decade ago, there were a couple books and you had to kind of look to find blogs. And there were like Craigslist was a viable place to buy bottles in parking lots, which now I would not recommend going into a Kroger parking lot to buy a bottle from some dude. Like I did that a lot back at some point, but no, I mean I think it's a goal.
In the Costco parking lot.
It's a golden age of education. We have great whiskey. We have people who want to talk about it. Like I'm having a blast. I always say we can't outspend a big brand, but I can sure outwork. And so I think it's kind of like being independently owned. It's like, putting in the time to be like, hey, what are things we can do that are really thoughtful and really fanatical in a lot of ways to be able to push our flavor up.
What do you have that you're working on now that's like you're thinking about in the next couple of years that's going to drop?
Everything all the time, constantly. I mean, so a lot of it is getting our age statements up. Like, what do we want to do for cash strength? I love cash strength bourbon. I wouldn't be surprised if you see an older age statement, cash strength come out for us. I think in September we'll be relaunching our wheated bourbon cash strength. So at 7-year-old minimum, I think the barrels we blended out are 7.5 and some change.
And that was a great bottle.
108. Last year's was great. Oh, this year's way better. This year's way better.
Really?
Like last year's was great. This year's is just like an absolute smoke show. It's even higher proof. Like this year's was one, not high because we don't run high, but 108 on the new one around there. We have that national LTO coming out. We have a lot of cool on-site experimentals coming out.
Okay.
Kentucky's getting their first state exclusive, which was a wheated bourbon finished in Oloroso barrels for over a year.
Okay.
So if that sells well, if everybody buys that up, I might get Indiana one too. We gotta see what our sales team wants, but so doing some like regionally cool one-offs. Just being creative and being dynamic. We'll eventually be probably releasing that's our big boy bonded bourbon, right? Everybody's like, you're H. Taylor's Distillery, you had to do a bonded bourbon. We are, and it's probably going to be like a 10-year-old BIB Hickory King. It's from the 1890s, and it's going to rip, and it's going to be awesome. So, you're not going to see that till like 2028, so we're going to sneak a little bit out to give everybody kind of like, hey, this is coming, and it's for real.
Get it.
Brett, can we get you to tell the people to keep their bungholes tight?
Please keep your bungholes tight.
Good night, everybody. That just happened. It's our catchphrase.
That's a hey.
Wrapping up day one at KYBF 2025. Andy's behind the camera. Dave and Christy's over here. We've had a good day, right? We've had a good day.
Some of us have. No, it's been a great day. It's like the biggest family reunion ever, except you don't mind seeing the people. It's been a great day. We're really excited. We got some great interviews. We got some great content today. Really excited for tomorrow. I feel like today was kind of like figuring out what we want to kind of pursue tomorrow,
I think so.
Which is nice.
Andy promised he was going to carry the backpack all day, and look who's got the backpack on. No, I'm just messing with you, Andy.
Andy's
I
tired.
stole it from Andy. I felt bad for him because he had it on all day long.
He's sweaty as sweaty. Stay tuned for more day 2 content and keep your wallets loose.
And your bungholes tight.
Good night, everybody.
Peace out.
Andy's fired.